Okay. Is this thing on? Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? My name is Speedstreak, and welcome to Speedstreak Reviews, where we take a look at video games, movies, TV shows, comic books, or anything geek-related, and see how well they turn out. Well, ever since 2008, we were introduced into a whole new world of superheroes through Marvel Studios. We have seen reimagined and outstanding adaptations of our favorite heroes and villains as they fight across Marvel's first three phases, which come together to create the Infinity Saga. As you may see from the title, we'll be reviewing the epic conclusion of the saga, which has been built up for 11 years in 22 movies. Avengers Endgame. Back in 2015, when Infinity War was first revealed, Marvel originally showed that it would be a two-part movie, but over time, they decided to change the title for the second part because the movies actually feel like two different stories. Not only that, but it's also the longest Marvel and superhero movie to ever date, clocking in at 3 hours and 1 minute, missing James Cameron's Titanic from 14 minutes. But nevertheless, Endgame continues where Infinity War ended, and for those of you who haven't seen Infinity War or haven't caught up with the MCU, there will be minor spoilers, so if you haven't caught up with it yet, do it now. Well, since part of the journey is the end, let's join the Avengers once again as they do whatever it takes to stop Thanos and save the universe in the longest Marvel movie to date. Let's look into my non-spoiler review for Avengers Endgame. Let's start with the story. Taking place sometime after Infinity War, it shows the post-snapped world as the Avengers try to recover not only from their wounds, but from their biggest loss towards Thanos, who wiped out half of the universe, half of humanity, and most of their allies are now all dust in the wind. But they do know that failure is never an option as they go through great lengths to not only restore the universe, but to finish Thanos once and for all. And for those of you who think that Endgame is just part 2 of Infinity War, we are all wrong. As you go throughout the movie, it would pay homage to all the previous Marvel movies which came before it, and even so, many perceptions and perspectives that we haven't seen. And even the method that the Avengers used to, restore the universe is actually a very interesting method, but I'm not gonna spoil it for you. The story in and of itself absolutely pays off what we expected from the past 11 years. Next up, the characters. If you have seen Infinity War, you can see that it had the biggest roster of Marvel characters that we've ever seen. But now, thanks to Thanos, most of them are gone. But, fortunately, the Avengers still have few more allies to bring them back together. Starting off, we have the original remaining Avengers, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Bruce Banner, and Hawkeye, who is now going in his new identity as Ronin. And we even have the rest of the heroes, including Pepper Potts, War Machine, Ant-Man, Okoye, Rocket, Nebula, and Captain Marvel, who helped the original Avengers to restore the universe. They understand that they're completely understaffed due to Thanos killing half of their friends, but they also know that they need all the remaining materials and help that they can get to win. And of course, we have Thanos returning as well. As we've seen from Infinity War, he has proven himself to be a very well-developed villain with a backstory that we can all understand. And he is also one of the few villains to actually succeed with his goal. The different interactions with each character as they go through the mission to stop Thanos is actually very well done. All the actors themselves gave their A-game throughout the film, and they did an absolute fantastic job with it. Which brings up to my next topic, the action. All I have to say is that the movie blew the action right out of the water. There are many moments which help you be excited and cheer for the heroes, and there are also many twists and turns which will surprise you. The final climax at the end of the movie is so good that I can't even explain how epic it is, but you have to see it for yourself to experience it, since I'm not going to spoil it. Overall, the action completely pays off for the entire movie, as well as the previous ones. Finally, the music. Thanks to his work with Infinity War, Alan Silvestri once again returned to create the score for Endgame, and oh boy, it was awesome. As you go throughout the movie, not only can you hear many callbacks from his previous works, but he given it his all throughout. Not only does the music move us with the emotional and quiet scenes, it helps us also cheer throughout many parts, especially in the final battle and the ending. As Infinity War puts a smile on my face, Avengers Endgame puts a bigger smile on my face. This was not only the greatest Marvel movie to ever be made, but it pays off everything fans wanted to happen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As critics say, it is once in a generation event. If the Infinity Saga was a book, it would have 3 sections, with the first one introducing us to the characters, the second helping them throughout their journey, and the third paying it all off as they all face the biggest threat that they have ever known. If you haven't seen it yet, or haven't started the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or haven't caught up with it yet, please catch up, start watching, and when you're done, please go watch this movie. And for those who have seen Endgame, please don't spoil it for anyone at all. Trust me, this is the most epic, emotional, and outstanding masterpiece for the conclusion of Marvel Studios' Infinity Saga. But as this era comes to an end, a new one rises for what's to come for the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So that was my review for Avengers Endgame. What do you guys think? Have you seen the movie yet? What are your thoughts for Endgame? And do you think this is a perfect way to end not only Phase 3, but also any of the Avengers arcs, or the original Avengers arcs? Let me know in the comment section down below. So that's all the time I have today for this video, but don't go anywhere, we still have plenty of reviews to look forward to more soon. So stay tuned for more. So, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to super smash that like button, and leave a comment down below to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to share a friend if you want to, and be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell to get updated for the latest content. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and Marvel Studios, thank you so much for giving us this cinematic universe which we grew up along throughout these 11 years, and for paying it off with the Endgame. I can't wait to see what you have in store in the future, and I will see you next time. Speedstreak